Hello friends, this is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers, and we are here today for another weekly plan with me in my Erin Condren Life Planner. We're going to be planning for the final week of February 24th through the first day in March, Sunday, March 1st. So if you're interested in seeing what my week looks like and the kit that I use, then just keep on watching. All right, friends, so the kit that I'm going to be using this week is a kit leftover, as you can see from the title, from my friend Erin over at Perfect Prints Co. Erin is a co-admin with me for TPC, and I used this really pretty flowers kit in a rewind, and so I have quite a bit left over, so I wanted to use it in my daily planner that I use. So here's what I pulled, and I'll show you some of the additional things that I have too. So I don't know if these headers came with this kit. I don't think they did, just because I see some green and lilac down here, but I thought that I could use some of them. I believe these two colors are the same and these two colors are the same, and I think that they would work really nicely with this kit. So I pulled these from Erin, and then this is on her matte paper. So I have 5 full boxes, which is a good amount for me to work with a memory spread. I have a lot of the functional boxes left, pattern and solid. I have a lot of headers and little things left, and then some pattern washi here at the bottom of the page. I only have 2 checklists, which is fine, and I have 1 weekly, which I'm going to use, because I'm planning on, instead of checklists, box checklists, I'm going to use the flag checklist, because I have 8 of those. And then I have like pretty much this entire page. I think I only used a scallop box in my memory planner. So that's awesome. I did use the washi though, so I don't have bottom washi, but I have the date covers. So plenty to work with this spread. I also pulled these 2 washis that I am going to layer on the bottom. This first one here, oh, don't drop it, Jackie, don't drop it. There, Story of My Life, is a really pretty rose floral, and I don't know where this was from, friends. There's nothing on the inside. I think I got it, I think someone sent it to me. Maybe Chelsea sent it to me, my PR team member. But I want to use that regardless of where it came from. And then this is from the Pink Room Co. And it is rose gold foiled on like a pink dusty rose kind of background. So I'm going to layer these 2 on top of each other and use those as a washi strip at the bottom. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start today with the date covers. And I have a feeling, well, actually I think these are patterned enough. I'll be okay. I was thinking that I would probably have to wipe this, these out, but it's looking like it's going to be okay. I'm just concerned that it's not going to be straight. So I think what I'm going to do instead of the date covers is let's go ahead and let's put some headers down. So I have 4 to do. So obviously I'm going to need more to-dos to do headers, but I don't have them. So I'm going to alternate to do glitter, to do glitter. Does that make sense? Because I have 4 and I think I have 3 of this dusty pink. So let's go ahead and do that first, and I think by doing that I'll be able to line up my date cover better. And I'm going to put my to-do checklists all along the top. So that's my plan. I'm not going to go day by day, which is what I typically do. I typically do that when I have kit leftovers, and I find that I've just been doing that in general. I feel like that's kind of a style that I like how it looks. It looks very varied to my eye, but I'm not going to do that today just because I have the checklist, and I like using check flags and having them all linear. Does that make sense, friends? I know you know what I'm talking about. So I'm able to talk at normal volume today, friends, because guess what? My kids are with my parents. I think this has been the first time in probably close to a month. It's been you know, if you follow me on YouTube, and I know a lot of you do, you watch my videos, maybe not every week, but like you catch up and whatnot. So you kind of know what has been going on in my personal life. But if you're new, hello, welcome. February has been a whirlwind. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's been a bad month, because it hasn't. It really, truly hasn't. You know, my grandma passing was hard for my family. But I think, you know, we can all agree that, you know, living 100 years is a huge accomplishment. And I'm so happy that she was with me for so long. And, you know, we celebrated her life. You know, and we were sad that she was gone, of course. But the fact that she lived with us and we have so many great memories of her really provides a lot of comfort. So while that was hard, there's been a lot of really good things about this month. You know, Kate turned 4, and the weather has been relatively nice here in Michigan, at least Southeast Michigan. I can't say the same for my friends in the north, but it's been a good month. It's been busy, and I've seen a lot of like little memes and stuff, you know, about how long January is, and then like February goes in like 3 hours. I saw that one this morning. I had to laugh because it's kind of true. You know, when you think about it, like February, because it is, you know, always a shorter month, even this year with the leap year, it just seems to go quicker. And I think a lot of us are thinking about spring and all that good stuff. So it's just been a whirlwind. And because of everything going on with my grandma, my parents haven't been able to take my kids, which is absolutely fine. But that, you know, requires me to, you know, film during nap time usually, or in the evenings, which I really don't like doing, because my daughter doesn't like immediately fall asleep, you know. So I don't want her little trotting self to come on in here and, what you doing, Mama? Because she will, girl. Some of you who've seen my videos know she likes to pop in. She likes to say hello, you know. So today was the first day, I think, like I said, all month that my kids have been with my parents. So I've been able to film at a acceptable volume for you all. So, you know, hallelujah for that. I am using the date dots from the Kit Friends, just because, you know, they're available, and I like the green. I don't typically use a lot of green throughout the year, but I if I have it, I'm going to try and use it. I use green, you know, obviously around Christmas time, but even some of the Christmas kits that I've designed or that I gravitate towards as a customer aren't necessarily green. I'm definitely more of like a gold and red person when it comes to Christmas. But I really like the green in this kit because, you know, it reminds me of spring. And I consider this kit, even though it is spring-like, to be an anytime kit. I think flowers can be used anytime out of the year. So, all right, I got that first section done. Let's go ahead and let's move to the bottom and let's start experimenting with the washi that I have. So I am going to just take this all the way to the bottom. It is a little transparent. I can kind of see a little bit through there. I don't know if it's going to show up on my camera, but it doesn't bother me, friends. Like, I'm not going to spend a million years whiting out all of these lines at the bottom. If that's what you like, girl, sir, you do you. But to me, it's not a big deal to have a little bit of lines showing through. I will probably white out the hexagons, though. As I've been using this new planner, I found that I'm not a fan of the hexagon at the top. I would much prefer a box. Just because I do have to usually white that out. And I don't like these hexagons at the bottom. And then you saw me white out when it changed to March. I don't really like the hexagons there. I wouldn't mind if it was next to the word March, you know, where it changed, or Sunday, or whatever day it changes on. But to have it like up, just hanging out in the air, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But beyond that, this planner's fine for me. I mean, I like it. And you know what? Don't the new planners come out in like April or May? A lot of people who promote for Erin Condren, I think don't they come out in April or May? Maybe even earlier for those people to, share on their YouTube channels or on their Instagram pages or whatnot. So we'll see what the new one looks like. I really do like Erin Condren for the most part. I like the coil. I like coiled planners. When I first started planning, I was a Happy Planner girl. And I really liked it. I liked the bigger boxes because I found that I had a lot to write in. And I did like the ability to pull the pages out, but I didn't necessarily like the paper. Does that make sense? My mom actually uses a Happy Planner. And she's gotten into planning, stickers. And she buys from my shop like at least once a month. She'll make a purchase and I'm like, Mom, I'm just gonna refund you every time. She's like, no, don't do that, because she knows a lot of, if not all of the money that I make goes towards my kids. She's like, just put an extra deposit into the kids' college fund. I'm like, I'm still gonna refund you. But she got a planner from Aldi actually and showed it to me because she wanted to start laying down stickers. And those boxes, they kind of remind me, Jen, I know you're watching, girl. Jen from Craft Penguin Planner. She's always watching my videos. She's always commenting. Love my Jen. Jen, that Aldi planner reminds me of like a big HP. And I don't offer big HP in my shop, but I offer classic Happy Planner. So right around the first of the year, I went to Michael's and all of their 2020 planners were on sale for 50% off. And so they were very picked over, but I got her a classic, and she's been planning in that, and she really likes it. My mom is really crafty herself. She's been into scrapbooking, since maybe the very beginning of scrapbooking. What was that, like 15, 20 years ago? Do we all remember, I think, a brand called like Creative Memories? She got into that when people were selling that out of their homes. Our next door neighbor had like a party. And so she got into it years ago. And she has a Cricut herself. I think she actually has on her second or third Cricut. So she does a lot of like die cuts and stuff. And so she kind of gets the lingo and terminology of stickers. So she was really excited, I think, to get into planning with stickers. So anyways, I don't know where I was going with the story. Oh, I think I was talking about how I like Erin Condren. I started with Happy Planner because I liked the bigger boxes, but not the paper. Yes, there we go. There we go. And and perhaps the paper for Happy Planner has changed. I have nothing but love for Happy Planner. I definitely think that it's just your preference, right? Like, you don't have to like Erin Condren. You could like Recollections or Traveler's Notebooks or whatever. So, speaking of Jen has a blog. And she has gone over all the planners. So definitely head over to craftpenguinplanner.com. And then from there, you can get to her blog. All right, so let's go ahead and let's finish up with the checklist. I forgot to do that because I was just while we are over here. And then we'll go ahead and figure out the sidebar stitch as well as where I'm going to put my 5 full boxes. I'm probably going to pull in a little bit more of these 2 washi tapes, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. We'll kind of play it by ear and see. I didn't pull any foil. I have my foil binder out, but I didn't pull any foil for this kit besides the headers. So I'm not sure. I wanted to use as much of the kit as I could because I like to make my kit stretch and use as much as I can from the kit before I pull stickers from various shops. I'm already kind of thinking about what I need to do for gymnastics and story time and stuff. I'll probably end up pulling some character stickers, I think, for those 2 things. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do this sidebar situation. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the washi within the sidebar as well. So let's go ahead and let's do it here. So let's start with the thicker, and I'm probably going to use the thinner as well to kind of take up some space because I would like to avoid using a full box up here. Like, I'm thinking that I'll just figure it out, friends. I'm just going to try and figure it out as I go along. But I wanted to use my 5 full boxes within the actual week rather than using one in my sidebar. So that's my plan. This week, ooh, my ruler's moving. This current week, today's Thursday when I'm filming this, has been pretty good. It's been, I know, just another whirlwind. It's very, see a little bit, it's not, don't know if that bothers me or not, friends. It does a little bit, but is it enough to pull it up? No, it's okay, Jackie. Don't. It's okay. It's okay. It's been another whirlwind. So Joe was off on Monday, which was President's Day. I'm using this for my meals, friends, per usual. And I do have a meals header from the kit. I'm just going to put it in there, plop it in. He was off on Monday, and then Tuesday was a late day. He had a meeting after work. And then Wednesday was gymnastics. So I took Kate to gymnastics, and that ended up being a late day. Now it's already Thursday. He's got my husband has a performance after school tonight at 8, which is quite late. It's a school event that his school is hosting, and Joe's band is playing at 8 o'clock to like wrap it up. And because it's so late, I don't know how the school district swung this. Okay, I really don't. But there's a half day of school tomorrow as a result of this event today. Again, friends, I don't know how they did it. But you know what? I'm just happy that my husband has a half day off from work tomorrow. So he'll be done at like 11 because he teaches high school. So that's really nice. I'm excited about that. Kate has a sleepover tonight with at my parents' house. We were supposed to have it last two goals, I think. We were supposed to have it last Friday on Valentine's Day, but Kate ended up coming down with the stomach flu, which we can talk about that later. So she will be gone. I'm picking Jason up this afternoon, late afternoon, like 4:30. So it'll just be me and JJ tonight for dinner, which it'll be nice. Second child, Jason doesn't always get like our undivided attention, and Kate had it, for 2.5 years before he was born. So Joe and I have tried to be a little bit more cognizant about spending time with just Jay. Like when I took Kate to gymnastics yesterday, we've now been leaving Jason home with the other parent. And it's been really nice because then we just get some one-on-one time with him. So it'll be nice to have some one-on-one time with him. And then tomorrow he and I will go and pick Kate up, and then my husband will be home at like 11:30. So we'll get to spend the day with Daddy, and that's really exciting. So originally, friends, I'm at the top, almost at the top of my sidebar, which is good. It's kind of all worked out the way I wanted to. Typically, I put a half box for Etsy. So that's like things that I want to really focus on for the week. And I'm planning on still doing that. But then what I would like to start doing, and I don't know if it's going to work with the littles that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will. Okay, perfect. I want to flesh out here. I'll do this while I'm talking. I want to flesh out my daily to-dos in regards to the shop. Since lowering my, hold up, friends. All right, I'm back. Drop some stuff. Since lowering my shipping time, which has been great, I have seen an increase in my orders and in traffic and things like that. So I'm really, jazzed about that. I have less time for designing and working on YouTube and things like that, because in the evenings when Joe gets home. I don't think I want to use a header up there, friends. It's a little too high. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to white the rest of this out, which, don't want to have to do, but I'm going to put that thick washi from down here up there, and it's going to show through. This hexagon is just going to show through. So I got to do it, friends. Just, it's annoying. Anyways, so what I want to do, when Joe gets home, I'm jumping all over the place. It's one of those plan with me's friends. Usually when I'm like when I can just talk and, be relaxed, that's what happens. Things just go all over the place. Whereas when I have to be quiet and not, be so loud, I don't talk as much, so it's a little bit more focused. Which do you prefer? All over the place or more focused? Anyways, so when Joe gets home, I go upstairs for about an hour, hour and a half, and I'm usually working on orders because I have to now. I can't let them sit. With my shipping time now reduced to 3 to 5 business days, a lot of the times my orders have to go out by Friday at the latest, which is great. It's fine. I'm clearing out my orders quicker. I'm happy about that, etc. But as a result, the times that I have spent upstairs, that doesn't look like it's lining up. I might need to take a little bit more off. As a result, the time that I'm spending upstairs, I have to move, tasks and things to later in the day or other parts of the day, other times of the day. And I would like my evenings to be a little bit more focused because what I've been finding is happening, particularly with YouTube, is that I don't have enough time in the day to do all of these things. So I really need to focus what I'm doing in the evening. So what I want to start doing is Monday through Friday, I want to have a focused shop specific task. So let's go ahead and let's figure things out. So I could do it in a quarter box. I have 5, or I could do it in a little. I might end up doing it in a quarter box, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and let's get to the full boxes. And I have 5 of them. And then I also have these 3 washi strips that I could stack because they're seamless, and use as full boxes if I wanted to. So there's some options. I could put these on the days that I'm a little bit more busy, like for example, Monday. And I think what I want to do is I want to put them in the middle. I want to put all my full boxes in the middle. So let's just go ahead and see what this looks like. These washi strips. And I'll start with one on Monday while I'm kind of continuing to tell you my thoughts for the shop. So I'm trying to really be more focused in on the tasks that I need to get done with the shop. Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, I'll need to figure something out here, but I like that. So let's go ahead and let's put the rest of the full boxes down. I'm going to put the quote on Tuesday, which says, "Believe in yourself." Love that. And I'm also trying to get back to a good schedule that I did a while ago where I didn't work on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday night, instead of designing, I would either go to bed early and read, or what I would like to do is work in my memory planners, which I have discussed previously. But what I've been doing on the weekends instead, of course, is I have been designing, because in the evenings I've been up in my office packaging, which doesn't then leave me time to design. Do you see what I'm saying, friends? Do you see where I'm going with this? Saturday's kind of a busy day, friends, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the other little washi stack, the tulips right there. And then I have 3 more full boxes and I have 3 days left, so that's going to work out perfectly. Put this on, let's do it on Friday. So that's what I would like to start incorporating into my planner. For a while, I had like a weekly in the sidebar, and I put, just trying to figure out, and I put those tasks in the weekly, but I think I want to start putting them within the days. So we'll see. I guess it kind of depends on, you know, what my sidebar looks like each week. But that's kind of what I am thinking I want to do, friends. All right, so here we go. We have our full boxes / washi down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick, like I said, I have these 5/4, but I want to use that for work. And then I have a couple appointment labels. I have one here, and then I have one here. So I guess I could use appointment labels too. Let's see, which would fit better. Let's take this appointment label off, and let's take a quarter box off. I think probably the quarter box is going to look better, but let's go ahead and put a header down. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to alternate again with those glitter headers. And so I've got 3 today and 3 littles. Okay, that's going to work. Let's go ahead and do them here. We'll do the text. And let's do it today. Just want to see which boxes I'm planning on using. You know what? The appointment label is going to work better, I think, for my purposes, because I want a little bit of white space. And we do have a birthday party on Saturday that I could write on here, or I could write gymnastics. So it doesn't matter. I'll probably end up writing gymnastics on that day, just because it makes a little bit more sense with, you know, chronology and whatnot. So we're going to use the brighter pink in this row. We use kind of the dusty rose up there. And we're going to alternate again with the text. We'll see how that ends up looking, because, yeah, this should work out fine, because then it would be on Tuesday, and I have one last today header to go here. And then let's get two more pinks for Monday and Wednesday. I'm not sure if that's straight, friends. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to my pointer without hitting my the iPad. Right, so then I'm going to use that other appointment label. This one has dots on it, and it's a little bit wider, but that's okay, because it will look nice with those washi strips underneath. Okay, so that we could, of course, use for story time. So now let's figure out this bottom situation. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my work tasks for Monday through Thursday on the bottom. And I have 3 pattern and 3 solid and 2 patterns. So let's just go ahead and start. We'll just do pattern, solid, solid, pattern, solid, pattern. You know what I'm saying? And that, I'm just doing it with whatever I pull off first. And I'm kind of lining it up with the bottom dots, but not being super picky. And I think I'm just going to leave it blank. I'm not even going to put like an icon or anything on it, because I know what it means. And then Saturday and Sunday will not have one, because I'm going to try and take that day off. All right, so now let's start working on the third section, and I'm really leaning towards running this across like this. Like, I'm really thinking I want to do that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm not even going to like separate the columns. I'm just going to have one strip. Let me put this up a little more. I like that a lot. I don't usually put washi smack dab in the middle of the planner, but this, I feel like it looks like it should be there. And then we'll start going to day by day. This is my first video I'm trying to film today, and then I am going to do my March budget, so you should see that later this week, probably on the 26th or 27th. I've been trying to post every Sunday and Tuesday. That's the schedule I've tried to make for myself. But oftentimes it turns into a Wednesday or even Thursday. The beginning of the week is really busy, You know, I try and get a lot of stuff done at the beginning of the week so I can relax a little bit more towards the end of the week. But I should probably just move my schedule to Monday, Wednesday, and just be good with that. Commit to that 100%. So you will see my March budget. I know a lot of people like watching my budgets with me. So keep an eye out for that. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and let's start doing day by day. I pulled a couple freebies actually to help out if I didn't have something in the kits. This is from Bianca Studio. I got this in one of those like sampler, whatever you call it. First 20 orders swaps. And then these two are from Purdy Planner. I just pulled them because they were pink and I thought that they would work pretty well for my purposes. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm done with my slice tool. I think I'm done with my headers. I'll save the rest of those for another spread. And let's go ahead and let's get started. So Monday, like I said, is story time. And I'm going to pull a couple character stickers, either from my shop or from Melissa over at the Sticker Patch. Melissa is with me. She's in the March TPC sale. She is also on Etsy. I love Melissa. She's awesome. So I have these little reading ones from my shop. And then I have little Kate reading times. And then I have Miss Berry. I think I want to use the little Kate ones because they have purple on the top. So I'm going to pull two. One for Monday and one for Thursday. Now, I don't know if my kids are going with my parents on Thursday, but we'll see. If not, we're going to go to story time, and I am going to use a little. And let's do maybe the green. It doesn't really matter which one I choose, friends, because I'm just going to end up covering the icon with the little Kate. All right, so I'll just write story time. I don't even need to write the time in anymore, you guys, because girls, ma'ams, and sirs, because I know it. I know it. I was going to put a box for grocery shopping, but I think I want to put that in the to-do if it's not too large. So let's see. She's got laundry, which is good. Okay, here's a shopping cart. Perfect. I'll put that in the to-do right up here. So I'll do my meal planning, and then I'll do my grocery shopping with the kids on Monday. Tuesday, we're going to do the laundry and change the sheets, and she does have a change the sheets script. So I think I'm going to use that at the bottom of the checklist right here. And then I'm going to put, she has a laundry here. And I'm going to put that right here within the checklist. Perfect. So I like to do all of that on the same day. It just makes the most sense to me. Wednesday, we don't really have anything. I'm going to go ahead and put a trash can for collecting the trash on Monday. Our trash day is Tuesday, but I collect all the trash for my husband. Let's see, Wednesday we have gymnastics. So let's go ahead and let's do another little. And let's use just this like little workout one. And I won't need to cover the little because it's kind of like Kate's little workout time. She loves gymnastics, you guys, girls. She loves it. It's like one of her favorite things she gets to do. All right. I think that's all for the beginning of the week. I'm trying just to think off the top of my head, but I don't have anything until Saturday, I don't think. So we have story time on Thursday. You know, my parents might take the kids. They might not. I don't know. I am going to use a half box for YouTube, and I'll put it on Friday just because of space. And let's see what I could do. I do have icons from Jen for YouTube. So I could pull those. But you know what? I think what I want to do instead of using a foil icon, because I don't have a lot of foil on here, which is not a problem. I think I want to see if I have you know what, and I do. I have a camera. It's for Instagram, but I could probably make it work. So this is my work album. So these little cameras here from Kate Lauren Design, and I feel like they would work really well. And I think I also have YouTube like play button stickers here from Erica G Designs, and I have script too. These I think might work the best though, from Kate Lauren Design. She's also on Etsy. I'm gonna use this pink one. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle, which I did last week with Jen's icon, her foil icon, and then I kind of like jotted down the videos that I wanted to do. Saturday we have gymnastics again, and I think I'll use another character from that. I'll use my beloved Miss Berry gymnastics. So I have these that I could use, but I really like these gymnastic ones. I have them on transparent paper as well as just regular white matte sticker paper. So let's see. I like the transparent a lot, but I usually like using that on like a lighter background, which I think this would work. So let's go ahead and use the transparent. Cute. Oh my gosh, that's out. And that's from Melissa from the Sticker Patch. And then let's see. Saturday, my husband is going to our nephew's first birthday party. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in let's put it in this half box here. And I think I had, actually, yeah, I have this really cute birthday, but I wanted to use something from Jen just because I always like using Jen's stuff within my spreads. So I am going to pull some foil from Jen. Let's see, Jen. I know I have her birthday because I just used, oh, there's some hearts from Jen. I just used Jen's birthday stuff last week. And I'm going for either gold or rose gold. That's from Jen. Those play buttons. That's from Jen. That's from Jen. Let's see, Jen. Aha, here. Let's use these little presents. Oh, I need to remember to wrap his present for my husband. We'll deal with that later. So that is our nephew's first birthday. Joe will be going to that. And I think Sunday we don't have anything. So this, I'm pretty sure, is the final spread. I have a weekend banner, so let's go ahead and let's lay that down. And I think I'm just going to pop it. I don't want to cover up that washi because it's so pretty. Let's just put it right here. Cute. All right, let's open up this spread and take a little peeky poo. All right, friends, so this is the final spread for this week. I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing down below, and I'll catch y'all on my next video. Bye-bye, friends.